At Selah Theatre, I love taking acting classes in the fall, winter, spring, and loads of camp choices in the summer. All classes, camps, and workshops are open to youth willing to learn the craft of theater, music theater, art, and production. To learn more about these awesome opportunities, check out Selah Theater's website at selahtheatreproject.org. Just click on the Classes Camp tab. Hope to see you there.
Sometimes you gotta say like, don't speak for a minute, close your eyes, let it be, and say like, it ain't all about what you sing, it's the moments in between. Sometimes you gotta say like, don't speak for a minute, close your eyes, let it be, and say like, it ain't all about what you sing, it's the moments in between. Sometimes you gotta say like.
Hey everybody, it's Bleu Do'zia, and I am here with a very special guest that I've been wanting to chat with you all about our upcoming adventures in 2026, and that is the owner of the church, or as he likes to correct my language, the theater that we are entering in, this great sanctuary for the arts, and that is Richard Hahn, who is from originally... You're coming up from Norfolk.
Well, I come from Philly originally, born and raised in the suburbs of Philadelphia.
Okay.
Spent the last 32 years down in Norfolk.
My hometown.
And my wife and I have had a house up here in Winchester for the last 4 or 5 years. And we decided to make this a permanent home now.
I can't believe you made it permanent. That's so fun. That is so fun. So, Richard, you acquired this space when?
Was it January 24?
Oh, okay.
And took us about a year and a half to get all the paperwork processed. It was a historical property, historical district, and we're staying within historical guidelines to bring it back to life.
So the fun part about this is the church we met last year. Yeah. Last year we met, and I was smitten with you right away. And my team that came with me was like, yes, we want this. And I was like, well, hold your horses, everybody. And then we found out that the woman I wrote Ruth's Tea Room about, this was her church. And it was her church members that came to our show that told us that they had sold the church. And they were like, you guys should investigate that. And we were laughing like inside joke, laughing to each other because we're like, we've already talked to him. We've already talked to the owner. So we're good to go there. But what were your original thoughts or hopes for the sanctuary when you first purchased the building?
The sanctuary, the property is about 27,000 square feet. And it's, let me jump back and tell you the little history of that I know of it. The United Methodist Church was founded here in Winchester chapter in 1873, and they brought this church here, and then they crushed it and put one. This one here we have now was built in 1922.
Oh wow!
And the parish grew. And I think they outgrew this space, and they decided to sell it. But not only is it a place of worship, but it's also a school for the parishioners, children. And in 1961 they added, they doubled the size of the actual buildings to incorporate a school, a 3-story school right next to this. So we bought the whole property. And now we're converting it to 20 apartments. And the sanctuary part, the place of worship, it's a hard place to fill. And we had some ideas on how to fill it. And then Blue came around with a real estate broker. And it's been a happy marriage ever since.
We plan on keeping it that way.
The apartments justify doing this project and the sanctuary. We wanted to find a unique tenant. And Blue, you could have come around in a better time. And I think this is going to be a fantastic opportunity for your theater group.
Yeah. It's not just that, but even the community itself is starting to get really excited.
Oh, yes.
About the prospects, about what we can do here. Because one thing that we do lack in this part of the region is a community arts venue space. There's a lot of artists that can't afford to have a venue or even afford some of the rental spaces around here. But to be able to have an arts hub where we can help with emerging artists and even established artists be able to showcase their work to the community is beyond what we can do just by ourselves, which is the exciting part.
I've heard nothing but good. I've heard no good at all. I've heard nothing but good things about your theater group and the show. A show that my wife and I went down to see recently, and then the city itself is excited for this to be turned into a theater, a live community arts theater, and to have the Shahad Theater Group be that group that is the tenant here. The city's excited.
Good.
I've talked to many city officials.
Good.
And residents on almost not a weekly basis. It's too cold out there now. But for the most part, people walk by and they want to know what's happening inside. And I share with them, and they're solely truly excited for you guys.
Yeah, everyone's really excited. My team is definitely excited. All the actors are excited. Everyone can't wait to get in here. We're inside the church right now, and it's cold.
19 degrees outside. I think it's 18 degrees in here.
So take us a little bit through the process of trying to get this. It's not specifically that we're outfitting it just for a theater. It's also doing a lot of the repairs and the upkeep and maintenance of the building as well. So take us a little bit through that process, where we are, where you started and where we are now.
Well, personally, I've been putting buildings back together since 1983, originally in Philadelphia, and moved to Norfolk. And my wife and I fell in love with this project. And this is the first time I've done a historical restoration. There's a lot of paperwork involved. And again, I think earlier I said it took about 1.5 years to get all the paperwork and all the approvals, city, state, and federal approvals for a historical rehabilitation. And I would not be doing this project if it wasn't for my wife, because I'm not very good at admin.
And she's really good at it.
And she's above and beyond good. Sonia. Anyway, I'm more boots on the ground working with the contractors. And so it took about 1.5 years to get all the paperwork done. And then we started working on the process, the project. I would say it's probably about 30 different disciplines, trades required to bring something like this back to life. And again, 20 apartments and a beautiful theater.
So you're doing, technically, it's like 2 projects in one.
Yeah.
Between the apartments and then the theater itself. So where are we now in the process? We've ripped up the carpet.
That's it.
We don't even know how old that carpet was, do we?
I know what that carpet was. It was not going to be here any longer. It didn't belong here. It's
all gone. And so the acoustics in here is amazing now with the carpet gone.
Yeah. Where are we now?
Yeah.
I'd like to think that May is a good, completion date. But all my dates keep on rolling back, and my budget keeps on growing. So that's why I bring Sonia in. But what trades are in here today? electricians, they've been here for about 3 months. The sprinkler system guys, we had to put a sprinkler system throughout the whole buildings. And I think there's a painter's in here doing some prep work. But we're about 40% complete.
40% is good.
40% is good, yes.
40% is good.
And within the next month or so, we'll see some drywall going up, some installation going in the walls. For sound, more so than R value. And then the drywall goes up, and it will really come together at that point in time. You'll see, like, wow, this is the bathroom. There's a kitchen. You actually, rather than the framed out walls that you see now when we'll walk through this.
Right.
So, and then we bring a whole different set of disciplines in to finish off the project.
So people are starting to notice the windows outside have been painted. This is a pretty combination, that creamy white and what is it, like an olive green? It's a deep green.
Yeah, it's a green.
Good job. Sonia, where are you?
Yeah, right. And then that splash of red, dark red, auburn red up there on the tundra, I call it. And that really brought it all together,
Yeah, really. And now the outside looks like it's highlighted. It's pretty bright, just from the windows itself.
And stained glass is immaculate in here. We came in here, and I've looked at other churches to renovate in Norfolk, and the stained glass was a mess. Vandals had got to it, but this stained glass was like 99% there. It needed TLC, and the storm windows on the outside are being replaced. And I've hired a contractor to bring, to bring new life into the stained glass. But we have one wall, the Braddock Street now. The storm windows are off, but on the Fairfax side, the storm windows are still on there, and you don't even know there's stained glass behind it. It's so yellowed.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So beautiful windows all throughout.
Some of the former parishioners were asking, is he keeping the windows? I was like, yes. Yes, keeping the stained glass windows. He's not just going to come in and punch them all out.
No.
So I've encouraged them to drive by to see what it looks like now. They are even excited about us being in the space, the former church that was here.
Yeah.
Because they are hoping to break ground in the spring next year for their building. So what is your hope when this project is complete? That's a big one.
Oh, I don't know. Here's one.
Because you're so hands-on.
Short-term hope is to... I think I've talked to you about this before, but I will put it on recorded now. I look forward to leasing this out from you for at least one night. So you can bring your actors and actresses here to do a play.
Yeah.
And I want to bring everybody, all the trades, all the city officials, and everybody else who's been bankers and my financiers have all been part of bringing this project to life. I want them to enjoy a night at the theater.
Oh, yeah.
And then afterwards, some finger food and some drinks, and we'll let Blue take it over from there.
Good. We are tickled pink about how we got in contact with you, because it seems, I don't know if you're a spiritualist or anything or believe in coinky dinks, but literally Brett called because he met another realtor, or he has another realtor in his group that had been working with me for a while trying to find a space. And I had almost given up looking for space. And when he called, he was like, hey, I have a church and a sanctuary. And I said, oh, okay, yeah, how much? Are there bathrooms? Blah, blah, blah. And so it kind of all just became this puzzle piece that kind of fit together. So now you're doing the hard part, which is all the work. And we're doing a semi-hard part, which is the waiting part.
Oh, yeah.
And then the community has the hard part of just being patient. But it's all coming together. It's really cool in here, you guys. With the carpet gone, the pews are a little dusty right now, but that's just because of all the stuff that's been ripped and sawed and all. The frame is done for the bathroom, so we do have bathrooms.
No. I want to jump in on that. There are no bathrooms here. There's no wiring here, and there's no heat here. We have 4 walls and some beautiful stained glass. The HVAC, heating and cooling, has been roughed in, but it's not up and operational because there's no power. The new upgrade of power, and the bathrooms, there's framed walls, but nothing. They're not bathrooms yet.
Yeah, we can't pop a squat yet.
Right, but all this had some vintage, we'll say, carpet, dark red throughout. And when a demo contractor came in, that was one of the things that we got rid of. And under that old carpet is some beautiful, beautiful original wood flooring.
Mm-hmm.
And we're even going to leave that wood flooring in the bathrooms, and it's just going to be immaculate. It's going to add to the theater value.
Yeah.
Of why people want to come here.
Yeah, and the beauty of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous in here. We're keeping the original lighting here,
Yes.
but we're just rewiring
it. Mm-hmm.
And so you still have that sanctuary glow.
Yep. Yeah, definitely on dimmer switches.
Yep.
To enhance the mood of the theater for the night.
And there is a stained glass dome in the center of the sanctuary, which is being restored right now.
Mm-hmm. And it'll be backlit, so it'll be another value add to your theater.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful, beautiful. I know it's been a long, hard road, but you're doing great.
Hey, thank you.
And I'm excited.
Was it? We met. Was it May, April? Something about there. Of this year it was.
This year.
And I told you we'd have you in by September or something like that. I'm sorry. We could have had the HVAC up and running. Could have had it powered up. Could have had the bathrooms in there. But I didn't look at the fact that we had to have sprinklers. We had to have sprinklers throughout the whole building. But I didn't realize at that point in time when we signed the lease that we couldn't get a temporary CO for the theater.
Right.
Well, the city wasn't going to stand for that. And so I had to call you up. And I said, I can't, I got to postpone your theater group moving in here for a year, for 12 months. And I sense I sense how you looked on the phone. And I was disappointed. I was really scared to even tell you that. But you said, let me talk to my board. And you came back to me about 2 days later.
Mm-hmm.
We're on board, Richard. Blue, I thank you. I thank you. Because I really, sincerely believe you and your theater group is going to be a fantastic asset to the community. And we just I'm proud to be part of it. How's that?
Yeah. No, I keep telling you, you're a godsend. You just dropped out of the sky. I keep asking you if you're real. It's been a deep pleasure to be on this journey because it's great to hear such affirmation of, I think your group's going to do great in here. I believe in what you're doing, which is always great for an artist to hear because, we're sometimes whiny little babies that need
I hear that from you too, but that falls on the deaf ear side of it.
Yeah, no, so it's two different worlds joining between your contracting world and our artistic side coming together to make something great for our community. And hopefully it'll stretch beyond our community as well.
Yes.
And folks will come and see the work that's being done here and the heart and the labor that's been like Richard, he's literally here. Like he is working. I didn't even recognize him earlier because he had a hoodie on. But he's working and he's here, he's hands-on and moved here.
Yes.
You crazy loon?
How about that? Huh?
You fell in love with this place, huh? So he's here, and he is giving his everything, and the crew that has been working here are very efficient, and they are jamming right now on the back. But they're doing great things, and we can't wait for this project to be ready to rock and roll.
Look forward to seeing everybody here.
Thanks, Richard.
You got it.
Appreciate you. Good. Thank you for tuning in to Theater Talk, hosted by Bleu Do'zia, brought to you by Selah Theatre Project, where the magic of theater comes to life. Stay inspired, stay engaged, and keep the love of theater alive. Join us next week for more insightful episodes, and remember, the stage awaits you.